This video is about the derivation of the quadratic formula. Welcome to my math class, Mathematics Made Easy. Click like and subscribe. If a quadratic equation cannot be solved by extracting square roots, factoring, or completing the square, you can use the quadratic formula. Recall the standard form of a quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. We will transform it to the form x is equal to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. We call this form as the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is derived from the standard form of a quadratic equation using completing the square. Step 1. Find the additive inverse of c and add it to both sides of the equation. And then we simplify. C plus negative c is equal to 0. So we have ax squared plus bx equal to negative c. Step 2. Divide both sides of the equation by a. So we have ax squared divided by a plus bx divided by a and negative c divided by a. Simplifying the first term, we can cancel a and a. So what remains is x squared. Then we copy plus bx over a, and it would be equal to negative c over a. Step 3. Complete the square by adding b squared over 4a squared to both sides of the equation. Our equation would become x squared plus bx over a plus b squared over 4a squared is equal to b squared over 4a squared minus c over a. Step 4. Express the left side as square of a binomial. So the left side would become quantity x plus b over 2a squared. Then we simplify the right side. To simplify the right side, find the least common denominator or LCD of b squared over 4a squared minus c over a. The least common denominator or LCD of 4a squared and a is 4a squared. We need only to multiply 4a over 4a to negative c over a to obtain a denominator of 4a squared. So b squared over 4a squared minus c over a times 4a over 4a is equal to b squared over 4a squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. So it would become b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared, since they have the same denominator. So right here, on the right side, b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. Step 5. Extract the square root of both sides of the equation. We have x plus b over 2a is equal to positive negative the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Step 6. Add the additive inverse of negative 2a to both sides of the equation. So it would become x plus b over 2a plus quantity negative b over 2a is equal to negative b over 2a plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. The last step is we're going to simplify. So since in step 6 we have b over 2a plus negative b over 2a, So that would be equal to 0. So our final equation would be x is equal to negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. We have derived the quadratic formula, which is x is equal to negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. It's quite easily done. Watch out for the next video on how to use the quadratic formula in solving quadratic equations. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you for watching my math class, Mathematics Made Easy. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thank you and see you next video.